Well, folks, you know what time it is. It's time for another sus tier list video. That's right, we're doing another one again. And last time I thought I was done. I thought I looked through every single person. I looked through all the sus people. I looked through OGF and bandits individually as a whole. I thought I was done. But it turns out I wasn't. Because you know what? Susness always changes. And it changes every single damn second. So I decided to look over through the past, months and see what changed. And there's been a lot of change. And there's been some new people that's just been outright sus and outright just retarded as shit. So I was like, you know what? We should review them today. And that's what we're going to do. Sus Tier List version 3 is happening right now. Now, let's go over the steps as usual. We have sus gods, and sus gods is, gods of sus. There's sus kings, the kings of sus. There's sus. There's a new one that's called holy. Holy is basically the good people, and cool is, the cool people. Chads are just like, they're just so good that the susness that they have just gone. They're just that good. And that's basically it. It's basically how this works. I rank them through their susness and through the backstory and history. If you haven't watched this before, which I doubt you haven't watched this before. So let's get started. First up, we have First Brawler. Now, First Brawler, he was mentioned last other video saying, hey, where's First Brawler? Hey, you should put First Brawler in here next time. And I'm like, alright, I'll put First Brawler in here. I just keep forgetting him. But honestly, First Brawler isn't actually that bad. He's not a bad guy. He was in Hot Springs gang, but he's not like toxic like them. He's not like retarded niggas. But then he's not bad. He's just a pretty good guy, and he's holy. He's not sus. Up next we have is we're starting off pretty good today. We have is a banana. Now, last time we said Banana was Monkey of the Year, Clown of the Year, the Monkey God. And he still is, but oh my goodness, he's gone worse. I know, Banana, you're probably thinking, Banana getting worse? It's like, how bad can he be? And he can be that much bad. He can be the worst. He can just be, Now, first off, he changed ever since the e-girls have come in. The e-girls we'll talk about in this video is Senpai and the pole girl. And he's been changed. He's been simping on them. And it's like, why? Why are you fucking simping? That is just, you that low? You really trying to get an e-girl pussy? It's just and he's not changed. The server is still complete dog shit. And he's still a monkey. Still flexes Showdown rank 30s. He's like, oh, I got Showdown rank 30. I fucking spun hard. I spun so hard that my dick fell off. Oh my god. Such an achievement. Ha ha ha. Hashtag give me 1,000,000 likes. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. No one fucking cares about your rank 30 brawler in solo Showdown. That's as much effort as fucking writing your name down on a piece of paper. Up next we have is Buttercup. Now Buttercup is not that bad. Buttercup is a pretty good person. I see her on Twitter. She's talking about politics and whatever. I'm not really into politics, but I see her voicing her opinion. She's talking about her family. Not that bad. Pretty good person. Pretty holy, if you ask me. That's pretty holy. Up next we have is Crimson Shade. Now Crimson is everybody knows who Crimson is. Wait, who's Crimson again? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Crimson who? But okay, let's be real. Okay, so Crimson, he's the irrelevant person. We all know about that. But he changed from irrelevancy to being gay as fuck. And you know why? Because he's been pretty gay throughout this month. And he's just been talking about a lot of dicks and shit. And he says he'll look at dick pics for money and shit. And he's desperate as fuck. We all call him gay. We all harassed him. We all did whatever. It's just he won't admit that he's gay. And we all have proof that he's gay. He says, oh, no, I'm not gay. I am as straight as a pencil. And it's like, But also another sus thing about him is he's the one who tried to teach Yifyan and Ramen how to catfish. And it's just like, what the fuck is this? You try to teach some other younger people how to catfish, and I'm just like, ugh. What is this? Is this fucking shoddy or whatever? Get that shit out of here. No one needs you catfishing. Alright, next up is Cosmic Dorito. Now, Cosmic Dorito is, he's basically the person in Pulp who only talks in gold chat. And that's also sad, but, like, Jesus fucking Christ, is he annoying. He's basically a peel nibba, a peel kid, certified peel kid, who's in Pulp. And Banana's basically a certified peel kid in Root. But Cosmic Dorito is just like, he comes on chat, he's pretty sus. He fucking sucks grandpas and clutches and skunk semen's dick. Skunk semen's dick, yes. And just all do all that. Peel kid. He doesn't spam join Peel or join Pulp or whatever, which is, I guess it's good, but he's still retarded. So, I don't know. Up next we have is Easy A. Now, Easy A, like I said last time, he's a pretty cool guy. Basically one of the best bandits I've ever met. And still is. And he's just he's retired from Brawl Stars. And he just retired in general, which is kind of sad to see. And it's just man, that's kind of sad, But I'll still remember him in my heart as a Chad, which is what he is. Alright, next up is Fang. Now, Fang is, he's still a pretty good guy. He still shares wisdom. He's still basically, the monk of Moon Gang. Not Moon Gang, Sun Gang. So, yeah, he still tells wisdom. He's still a good, funny guy. But then the thing is that brought me down for him this month. It's just he's been starting to catfish. And I'm like, the fuck? Catfishing? Why? You were so good. You were on the high end of the list. You were gonna go to Chad. But this time, try catfish from Naito? Nah. We don't like catfishes here. We don't like your kind. Try catfish for Nitro? I know you're a poor man, but just stick to DJ's motto. Don't be a poor guy. Or don't be broke. Don't be a broke nigga. I'm like, that's a good motto. Good motto to remember. You should remember that, Fang. Come on. You are better than this. I was gonna put in Chads, but you just go sus. Catfishing kind of disappoint me. Up next we have is Grandpa. Grandpa is one of the Star of the Peel Kids. Star of the Peel Kids, chain. And so Grandpa, he's basically the one who started it all. The joint Peel. And all of it, all fucking retardation. He basically gave birth to these weird ass niggas saying, "Oh, join Peel. Oh, you should join Peel. It's the best club ever. Oh, every other club is trash. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking shit my pants because I'm fucking Peel." And I'm like, fuck off with this. I don't need this fucking horse shit in my face 24/7. I'm trying to fucking look at the chat. Even the chat still shit. This is basically Boom Bandits 2.0. Boom Bandits, like I said, in the first one, said, "Oh, join Boom, oh, join Boom, oh, Boom's the best club ever." This is basically the OJF-fied version of Boom Bandits, is Peel. And instead of Spy Chicken, it's Grandpa. So, yes, this is basically that. And you know what? You don't even deserve sus gods. You know why? You deserve a tier of your own kind. Come on. That's how bad this is. Peel Nibbas. You're a Peel Nibba. This is worse than sus god. This is basically an insult. If you're being called retarded, yeah, you're retarded. But being called a Peel Kid, that is the worst insult you could throw at somebody. It'll make them cry and weep in 10 seconds. You're like, call me a fucking Peel Kid? I am so fucking dead. I'm not worthy of anything. You should just go commit suicide. You're a fucking Peel Kid. You're the retarded ass niggas. And that basically, if you want to win an argument, call them a Peel Nibba. That is how you win everything on Discord. Up next is Agent Haley. Agent Haley, another appeal nibba, the e-girl nibba, the thought nibba, every type of nibba, but she's not a nibba, so what am I fucking saying? So anyways, Agent Haley, the e-girl, the thought, whatever, yada yada yada, joined Sauce, and then but like over the month she's been inactive, and there's been a reason why. There's a girl named Senpai that we'll get to in a bit. Senpai is the new e-girl in town in Banana Server, and she's saying all these ooh-oos and oh-ohs in the chat, and then like she's talking to Sauce, and then he was talking to Sauce, and like, oh, ooh, oh, hi, and then Sauce is like, oh, hey, and Haley's like, what the fuck is this e-girl doing in my nigga's chains? What the fuck is this e-girl doing here? And I'm just like, and Senpai's just like, ooh, hi, who are you? And then fucking Haley's just talking to Sauce like, who is this e-girl? Who is she? Where'd she come from? Did she come out of your asshole? And Sauce is just like, relax. It's just a new e-girl. And then the thing is that broke this is when Senpai told Sauce to match his profile pictures with her. And I'm just like, Sauce, please don't agree to this. If you agree to this, I'm gonna call you fucking simp. Is what I'm gonna call you. And guess what? He fucking agrees to this shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Why? And then it's just like, why are you doing this, Sauce? That's not the point of this. The point is Haley. Haley finds out about this, and Haley's just like, you fucking match profile pictures with another e-girl. Why'd you do this? I thought we were meant to be together forever. I thought we had something in common. We are done for the fifth time. I'm going to leave Discord for 3 seconds. Goodbye, Sauce. And I'll see you next day. And I'm just like, what did I fucking witness? Sometimes Discord just amazes me, And I'm just like, Haley being out is not a bad thing. It's definitely not a bad thing. Because Haley is annoying as fuck, honestly. And I'm pretty sure Sauce will agree. But the new e-girl, she ain't any better. But we'll get to that e-girl. But just Haley in general, just like, just don't go. You know what? I'm thinking, Banana, you've been retarded as enough. So, I'm thinking Banana's retarded as shit, so I should probably remove Banana to the Peel Nimbas, even though Banana is not in Peel. It just feels like a Peel Nimba. So, we'll put that there for now. Or, we'll put that there. Next up is Corey Drez. Now, Corey Drez is pretty, like we said last time, he's kind of a disappointment. He's a moderator, kind of hoards power. He's kind of a shit mod. He was the vice president for Orange Soda, but then he couldn't revive it because he didn't do anything, and Soda just died. And the new club came out, Orange Tree, and then he's president of that. And I'm just like, why couldn't you get anyone better? You had to pick Corey Drez. You couldn't just pick like someone from like a vice president from another good club. And I'm just like, you had to pick Corey Drez, who came from Leaf, the worst shittest club. It's that second shittest club out of Peel. And then like he doesn't really have any good experience of what a club is, like how to raise a club. So then it's like, you're not really giving this club a chance, even though OGF in general is just like dead. So it's like, Tree's gonna last probably like, I'd say a month or something, maybe less. It's just like, it's not gonna survive. I'm guaranteeing it. Nah. Next up we have is Juicy Lemon. Now, Lemon, he came from the Senpai incidents. But we'll get to the Senpai incident later. But we'll just get into Lemon for now. So Lemon, he's a pretty cool guy. He does a lot of typos. Every time he tries to type in one thing, he messes up at least 3 times. Let's say he tries to put Brock. He puts Bork. He puts Brock with like, I don't know, with an I, Bryke or whatever. And he puts Brock. It's like 3 typos just for one word. I mean, this is like, it happens every day. Like, he's basically the typo king. I thought Coop was the worst typo person ever. Like, he just creates so many typos. But like, this guy blew it like in the fucking ocean. That's like, he's the typo king every time. I don't know if it's like he has a problem with it, but other than that, he's not that bad. He's just, I don't know why I talk about this type of stuff. He doesn't even have to do anything with sus, but it's just like a story. So he's cool. I wouldn't say he's holy because I know he kind of jerks off to some hentai and some shit, and lost No Nut November. Disappointed in you. Next up we have is Lyman. Lyman and Lemon next together. You know what? We can make some Sprite right now. Okay, so Lyman. Now Lyman, like I said last time, he said he would go after your sister. And I don't know if that's still true because Lyman has changed. Well, I don't know if he really changed, but like I haven't seen him being like sus anymore, but he's not really that active, so it's like it's not really any useful information or like it's very accurate. But it's like he's changed. He's still cool, like still in Sun Gang, and he's not that bad. I wouldn't say he's sus. I wouldn't say he's holy either, but he's not that bad. He's pretty cool. Up next we have is Mochi. Now Mochi is another peel nigga that we have to get through because we just can't get enough of them. They're just spreading like a fucking plague. They're spreading like the coronavirus. So then peel nibba Mochi. Now Mochi is Mochi from the Tribe Gaming channel. He was in one video only, where he was doing the one hand challenge or whatever. You can look that up on YouTube. And he was just like looking around. He was just like in there. He's like, and then after the video is like ended, he was like, "Oh my god, I was in a video with OGF. I was in a video with Carlos Ray, Benton One, Lex with 7 kids. I don't know. I was with everybody." And then he just bragged, and he told the mods OGF. He's like, "Oh, I changed my name to Tribe Mochi and Peel because I am the best. I was in Tribe video. Y'all are shit. Y'all are trash niggas." And I'm like, I don't fucking care about this shit. Like, imagine caring about being a Tribe video. You're basically being in a video with just old ass people. Fucking Lex I imagine this. If you were doing this in real life, Lex would be like, "Hey kid, come over here. Come in the corner. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna let you be in a video." And then Lex is just like rubbing his head like he just comes on, he fucking puts on the lube, and he fucking slaps that kid's ass like it's like fucking fucking yelling in the background, and then they're like, what's that? And they're like, "Oh, nothing. Just fucking raping you." It's just like, I mean, don't take this seriously. It's like, it's just a joke, but like, you know what I mean? It's just like in there with old ass people, you're really bragging about that. It's just like, who fucking gives a shit anymore? I mean, I never really gave a shit about this in the first place, so nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Okay, up next is Peppa Pig, and another peel nigga that we have to get through because like I said, they're just a plague. So Peel is just like, so Peppa Pig is probably the worst of the Peel niggas, cause he just spams, pings mods. He's like, "Oh hey mods, oh hi, oh hey Clutch, oh like, this person was like, oh this, and like, oh Clutch, oh like join Peel and whatever." And it's like average Peel kid plus an annoying nigga. It's just like, nah, don't have to deal with it. I just don't have the energy. Just like fucking shit on him. I already shit on a lot of people in this video, but like, you just know what I mean. Just Peel niggas, they are just not. They are just the worst things in OJF. If he moves, he'll join Peel. Right, if it moves, they'll say join Peel. So if fucking Fly over there in the room in the corner moves, they'll say, "Oh hey, join Peel, or join Peel." That's that kind of stuff. It's just like, that's pretty weird. Up next we have is Ramen, and Ramen is he's a pretty good guy. He's from Pulp, and but like he doesn't really talk that much in OJF, which is good because he left the retardation. He's in Pulp, and that's pretty good. And I wouldn't say he's sus either. He's just a pretty holy kid, and he's one of Coop's kids that he adopted from the low life banana server, low life monkey king niggas server, and then he just swept it off the street. And let me tell you the story. So basically, Coop just came in. Ramen was invited to Sun Gang from Wrath because Ramen was taking a screenshot of Wrath. I was taking a screenshot of him beating Wrath, and then we told Wrath that Ramen took a screenshot and said, "Hey, I beat Wrath in Brawl Stars. I beat Wrath in Sun Gang." And Wrath is like, "What the fuck is this? We need to get down there right now." And then Wrath is like, "Hold up, who the fuck said my name? Who insulted me? We need to get out the fucking hentai and we need to spread it across this chat, mate." And then he was like, and Ramen was like, "I'm into it." So then Wrath said, "You know what? You're sus enough. You should join Sun Gang." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And then a few weeks later, Coop needed a help push in Brawl Stars. And then he was like, "Hey, Ramen, can you help push me with my cult and whatever?" And he's like, "Sure." They pushed and pushed and pushed. And like he said, "Wow, you're actually a really good player." And it's like, "Oh, thank you. I'm flattered about this." And then that day was Coop adopted Ramen to his to the family of the Sun Gang tree. And that was pretty nice. I'm glad to see my son can actually get some kids without banging an e-girl. That is nice. Up next we have is Senpai. Now Senpai is, like I said earlier, the new e-girl rival to Haley. And, she's not, I wouldn't say she's as bad as Haley, because she's definitely not. Haley's a fucking crazy bitch. But then this one, it's not better at all. I would say is a little bit worse. I don't think it's just under Haley, because she spent uwos and owos. She's like fucking e-girl and like. But then the worst part about this is just Banana keeps simping on her. It's like, oh dude, I need fucking simping ass niggas. Just fucking simping for fucking Banana keeps simping on this fucking senpai, and then it's just like, hey, my DMs are open if you want to talk. And then like I said. Senpai rejected Banana. It was like, oh my god, dude, that's so fucking sad. You got rejected by a fucking e-girl. This is so sad. Can we play Alexa? Can we play Despacito 4? We played Despacito 4 like last time for Nico, but except it's for Banana. Despacito 4 out here just for the sadness of this. This is just so sad. Oh my god. And she's basically still there in Banana server. We all left Banana server by now. Because Banana server is just complete dog shit. So, yeah. We'll put in sus gods. Up next we have is Sauce. And Sauce is the person that was matching profile pictures with her before. And then this is just like, why Sauce? I know you want an ego pussy. Because Haley didn't give her some because she was just like, oh no, you're not gonna get my pussy. And then he's just trying to get her something, and it's like, no, this is not how it's supposed to work. It's not how it's supposed to work. This is not right. This is illegal from the Sun Gang thing. Just to match with an e-girl. Nah. I'm disappointed. Nothing to say. Up next we have is Scarface game. And Scarface game, last time we said he wasn't bad, but this time he's changed, and for the worse, because we'll tell you about the lolly incident. Now, the lolly incident happened with Kari and Wrath talking about lolly hentai and shit stuff about in the root chat, and then Scarface came in and was like, "Hey, what the fuck is this, mate? What are you talking about lollies? And this is fucking illegal because they're fucking 9-year-olds, and why are you trying to fucking stick your dick up their arse?" And it's just like, I know, I don't condone lollies. I am not a lolly type of guy. But it's just like, they are not real. They are not actual kids. Let him do what he wants. He's Akari. Akari being Akari, the motto. And then, Akari's trying to defend himself and said the same thing as me. Like, oh no, they're not real people. It's just like it's just an animation. It's not like I'm actually trying to fuck an actual human child. This is not how it's supposed to work. And then they kept rambling. Oh, lolly's bad. Oh no, lolly's good. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And then Death came along and then like he talked to Wrath in DMs. He's like, what the fuck is this, mate? What is this? Why are you talking about lollies in the head? Why are you talking about lollies in the root chat? And then Wrath is like, I have no idea. And then like Death is like, you need to stop this. But I just want to ask one question. Can I get an invite to Sun Gang server? Because I want to see what it is. And then we're just like, oh, we are fucked. We are big ass fuck. We have, dude. He just stuck his Mr. PP up our gay ale ass, and it's just like, dude, Sun Gang rip Sun Gang, dude. We are dead. They're gonna see the fucking N-words, they're gonna see the hentai, they're gonna see whatever, and this was just like having a meltdown. And Wrath is like, calm your fucking tits, mate. Calm your titties. We are not deleting Sun Gang for this. I am going to tell him that we have personal information in this server. And he goes to tell Death, oh, right, we have personal information in the server. And then Death is like, okay, I understand. I won't talk. I won't, interrupt Sun Gang. But if you do this stuff again, you'll get some warnings and whatever. And then Wrath was like, oh, okay. So then, that was a weird ass night. We were like, oh my god, dude, Sun Gang is not gonna die, dude. Hallelujah. This is the best day. And that's basically how the Lolly incident happened. And it's just like a weird ass incident. Also, a few days later, Scarface gained left root in general. I was like, you couldn't handle it, right? You're getting ganged up. You're getting fucked by Lolly lovers. And it's like, nah, you just fucking ended yourself, mate. Up next we have is Coop. And Coop is, like I said before, Budget Johnny Boy of Sun Gang. And he's still trying to go for rank 30 Colt. Actually, in fact, last time he did it, he was so close. He was like 976. But then Akari with his dumb ass was like, oh, you're going to lose next game, okay? And then Coop is like, now we're not. And they play next game. And guess what? They lose. And then Coop is like, oh, okay. It's just one loss. We'll make it up. Next game, you lose. Next game, you lose, and so on. Just tilted like, 50 trophies and whatever. And Coop was just having some, mild depressions. Like, oh my god, dude, the card just fucking jinxed us. I'm not going to get his rank 30 this season. Just, he's just having some depression. And also after that, they just, after that, Coop just fucking raped Akari. He's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? You fucking jinxed it. You fucking made me lose this rank 30. I could have had the rank 30, and I could have been the first actual rank 30 in Sun Gang. Because obviously Surge, when he was OP as shit, doesn't count because it's Showdown. And it's Surge. So it's doesn't count. And he's like, and then, they just go on. It was actually kind of stupid, but hate to see it. Coop, I hope you get rank 30 in December. Come on, I believe in you. You could have done it last time, but I don't know what happened. But Johnny Boy, yes, it is good. Up next is DJ. Now DJ Budget Bobby of Sun Gang, and he's the best gene I've ever seen in my entire life. Basically pulls everybody with aimed pulls, not auto aim, so all skilled required. He's also a pretty good black man, aka Brock. So that's pretty good. He's basically the carrier of Sun Gang. And he's part of the PP gang, power play, not the other PP. Don't get your head twisted. Part of PP gang with Coop, me, and DJ. Alright, Coop and me. So yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, next up is Wrath. And Wrath is, last time I said he's the owner of this all Sun Gang and Moon Gang. But Wrath has sort of changed. 2 weeks ago, he had a blackout that lasted for 2 weeks, and then he just fucking changed. He just went apeshit. He turned into a caveman. He was just ranting about Oklahoma being so shit, how the power supply didn't come, and then he just turned into something else. He's turned into a monkey or something. He's like, ooh, he's just furious. And I said, that's pretty sus. And after he got his power back, he just died. He did not go on Discord for 2 whole days. Probably he was probably thankful. It's thank you, God, Jesus, you gave me my power back. I'm just going to sit and play some shit all day. And then he's not going to go on Discord. And he's kind of dead. He still talks, but it's just not as much as anymore. Which is honestly kind of sad. But I mean, you know what? Sus, I don't know. Just because he's Wrath. Wrath is just so iconic to Sun Gang. I'll put him on here. Chad's. And next we have is Furnicus. Now Furnicus is like I said before, the cursed guy, a guy who's just with his gallery he can ruin somebody's eyesight with that. He can never look at the same shit ever again. And but he also has some pretty wholesome sides. He is pretty good. He is a pretty good friend, and he's pretty wholesome. He's pretty good. But then like the curse thing, it just overtakes him. And this is a sus tier list, and obviously sus goes first. So for personality, usually, I don't know how this usually works, but sus personality goes up. But this is not a bad thing. He's still good. It's just there's some susses. There's the good sus, there's bad sus, and you know which is good and which is bad. If you don't, and you think this is the good sus, then you're obviously a fucking peel nigga. But this is good sus. It's good sus, Okay, up next we have is Akari. And Akari, like I said before, the catfisher, the sus guy, the guy who basically starts everything. And, yeah. But the thing is, he's been kind of dead lately. And that's pretty sad. He's probably like jerking off to some hentai or some shit like he usually does, but he's doing it even more now. So like he basically doesn't go on Discord at all unless he just like he goes on for like 5 minutes and then dips. Basically Akari in a nutshell right now. But that's basically it. He's still sus. Every time he goes on, he's still sus. He still has susness. He didn't lose his susness. He's still sus, but like it just doesn't happen as much anymore. Just like inconsistent susness. Up next is Pandafy. Now Pandafy, like I said last time, he's a pretty good person, and yes, and also I do watch his streams. Do watch him, and but the thing is, he's kind of inactive now in Sun Gang, which is kind of sad. Probably because he quit Brawl Stars and to play Genshin Impact or something. But then like he's still good. He still didn't lose his good side. I still think he's pretty cool. Up there. Alright, next up we have is Hobbs. Hobbs, the OP Doggo Pogo, the best Brawl Stars YouTuber. And you know what? He's almost reaching 100k subscribers, which is honestly, that's a very nice. You know why? Because if you reach 100k, you get your own creator code, and you bet your sweet bippy I'm going to use code Hobbs for the rest of my life whenever I try to buy something in Brawl Stars. And I will advertise code Hobbs like it's nothing. And I'll just say, if you don't use code Hobbs, I'll slice your ass like a piece of Christmas ham. You better use code Hobbs. Alright, next up we have is Pizza. Now Pizza, like I said last time, pretty good guy. Always been good. He's never changed. He's been the same Pizza ever since I first met him. And that's pretty good. He's still Chad. I still talk to him in DMs a lot. So yeah, that's pretty good. Next up we have is OPC Bears. Now OPC Bears is he's still sus. He like I said before, nutting his girlfriend pussy, pay to win, actual trash of the game. Still sus, but he's not that active anymore. But every time he comes on, he just shows up, posts some weird pictures, and just tries to flex his nitro with shitty ass emotes. So yeah, it's just he's just there. He's still sus king though. Up next up we have is Shoddy. Now Shoddy is like I said last time, I just could call him it. It is basically Akari 2.0, and I don't even know if they even caught it yet. Like, did they catch Shoddy yet, or did they not give a fuck? Because I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to impersonate anybody or just try to trick people. And I'll get you banned, and I don't know if that's in the rules or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was not, because OGF is just literal dog shit right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't in the rules, but like I said before, sus peel niggas always go up there, and you know it. Up next up we have Tristany. Now Tristany, last time I said I didn't know him that much, but now this time I know him. He's pretty cool, but he's inactive, so that's pretty sad. I really wish he was really wish he was active. So yeah, I don't think he's sus, but he's not holy. I guess I'll put him cool. Well, next up, last up we have is Yifen. And Yifen, like I said before, he was the one he was trying to catfish for Nitro. But then, the sad part is, we try to catfish, he got a fucking dick pic. Like a fucking dick pic. Hey, you want Nitro? No, 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 no. Get this fucking guy's penis instead. And I'm just like, he just took the biggest L. And that's just, oh my god, that's so sad. I bet Crimson would be like fucking hard over that dick pic right now. It's like, oh my god, yes, I just got something better than Nitro. Oh my god. So then, yeah, Giffen, and he's still sus today. He's basically Red Run 2.0, But then he's also kind of a Lyman 2.0 from the first time, because every time you try to mention Eagle, he's like, hold up. Eagle, he said. Let me get her at. I want to DM her real quick. I want to slide in her DMs. Fucking slide that pepperoni sausage in her, like, fucking donut or whatever. And it's like, what the fuck is this? No, don't condone. I do not condone this. I do not. This is not acceptable. And I keep telling him. He doesn't listen. He's still still just desperate for that ego pussy. And that's just not how it's supposed to work. You're a sus king. You're in the sus kings. And that concludes the sus tier list version 3. And will this change? Definitely. This will probably change in probably like next 3 months or whatever. And because like I said, susness always changes. Like every second, every minute. It's just like, it's always there. Always there for the susness. So then it's like, it just yeah. So that's about it. What are my final thoughts? OGF is fucking dead. Bandits are irrelevant. And that's basically the caption of this. And you probably notice, hey Patrick, why are there no hot springs in here? Because I don't give a fucking damn about hot springs anymore. It's just like, it's so irrelevant. They're just like, they do not really affect me at all. So it's just like, why talk about them more? I'm just going to say the same thing like I said the first time and the second time. And same with other people. Like I said, they're the same. They just never learn. They just never learn. But that's about it. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you later.